So let's just talk a little bit about this cat-dog war that's going on between cat lovers and dog lovers. So I would constitute myself as a dog lover, more so than a cat lover. There's usually a cat back there. I want him to like kill me while I wasn't looking. I do like cats. I do. Sometimes I love them. But it really depends on the cat because I've just had some really bad experiences with cats. And I think they have like a sixth sense or something and they can tell that I'm like a dog person. This is what one cat says to the other when there are two cats and the first cat sees me walking. Mr. Pickles? What? I was sleeping. Mr. Pickles, a dog lover just came in the room, just wanted you to know, up with the old routine, eh? The routine we practiced. Oh, yes, of course, all right, I'll do that. All right then. Oh, I can't hold an accent to save my life. So they like warn each other. They're like, yeah, this girl, she grew up with dogs, so we were gonna mess with her. How about that? I'll like reach towards and be like, here, kitty. And I'm like, oh, they're so cute. And as soon as they run away, I'm like, oh, okay, thanks a lot. I've had a cat run away from me before, and my friend was like, oh, that's funny. Nigel never usually does that. And I'm like, great. You should have just kept that little nugget of information to yourself so that I don't go home and hate myself for being a repellent to cats. It's like a cycle. It keeps getting worse because after that cat, I'm like hunching over like Hunchback of Notre Dame here. Whoop, here we go. Boop. So after I find that cat hated me, then I'm like, oh my god, like what am I doing wrong? Like cats just hate me. Like, oh my god, like I get really upset about it. Because I want cats to like me. If they like me, I'll like it back. That's how it works. So next time I see a cat, I'm all nervous. And they can sense it. They know. It's weird. And then that one runs away from me too. And it just keeps getting more and more, and it's a vicious cycle. And that's why I'm a dog person. Because that logic made perfect sense. What I hate most about cats, because, I mean, they're cute, I love them, but sometimes I'm just like, really, man, like, why do you have to be like that? Like, that's just not cool. Don't do that to me. They trick us. I swear it's on purpose. I'm petting a cat, and he's purring, and he's all, like, snuggled up against me, and I'm like, oh, I love you too, and then out of nowhere, he'll, like, scratch me and give me this look like, what are you doing? Get off me. In a split second. He'll change his mind in a split second. And I'm just like, but I thought like we were having a little moment there. Is it over? It's like a switch flipped off in their brain. They're like, ooh, yes, pet me. Stop! It's confusing. Now I'm not going to want to pet you anymore. Or while I'm petting you, I'll be constantly scared that at any moment in time, you will latch out at me and scratch me, and I will bleed. And it will hurt my heart. That's like my relationship with cats in a nutshell. Okay? The dogs, they're much more simple-minded in some ways. So they're pretty reliable in the affection department, as long as you give them food. But cats, you can give them food and they can still be mean to you, because they'll know they'll get it anyway. They're too smart for that. If humans die off, cats will be fine. They probably won't even realize that we're gone. They might even be like, oh, that annoying person who kept like touching me when I didn't want him to be touched is gone now. Yay, get the house to myself. Apocalypse. Dogs would die off. Mostly. Maybe all of them. Because they're like, but my bowl's empty. Why's my bowl still empty? I guess this one just will wait a little longer. I mean, the door's open. There's the cat, cat broke it, pushed through. But the human might come home sometime soon. So I'm just gonna wait by this bowl. Wait for it to be refilled. Meanwhile, the cat left almost instantly. Used his special cat power knowledge prowess to figure out how to open the door, And the dog's still sitting by his bowl of empty food. It's really sad, actually. It makes me quite sad. But sometimes I do like cats, sometimes, but it's usually when, they act like a dog. That was my impression of a bark.